Real niggas. Real niggas go win. Real niggas gon' win. Yo, bitch don't answer her phone. Every time you callin', I'm shitting on these haters.
Sho-Timetv. We on? We been talking about this Loaded Lux versus Hollow the Dawn. Yeah, I saw it today. Seen it today.
You seen it today?
So what we talking about though? Like, what you want to know about it?
Alright.
You want me to be remotely honest? You want me to be what? What?
Alright. I want you to give your honest hip hop opinion on why you think. Because I mean, I was looking at the reviews, and it seems like a lot of people are saying that Hollow won the battle.
Okay.
Why do you think that's the case?
Well, I think that maybe they think that Hollow won because of his approach. I mean, because the way he came at it was like, yo, it don't even matter what you say or how you said it or how dope you was. It's just that the approach was the right approach for Lux. I just think that Hollow.
What made it the right approach? You think what made it the right approach was just like
he broke down
the man that he is, the crowd that was listening. What made it the right approach?
Yo, listen, he broke down the Calico shit, and then he brought his pops or some shit. Who he brought? He brought BMF there. Like, that shit was just crazy right there. Like, that shit just banoodle. So, you know, like I just think that he put on more of a performance.
He put on more of a performance.
So that's why he won. Because he put on more of a performance. It was like a show when he was there. Like, he was breaking down the metaphors, and he put on a fucking show. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lux is gonna do what Lux do. He's gonna spit them bars and do what he do, because that's what he does.
Yeah, I feel like Lux educates.
Yeah,
Lux educates.
Yeah.
But what he created was a room for people that just really was not in a educate me mood.
Yeah, like maybe like half of the motherfuckers that probably was in the building ain't gonna get what Lux said until next year. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit, you ever listen to a J record or Cannabis, somebody, Papoose, maybe somebody, and you heard that shit, you've been singing that shit all day, and then you be like, oh, that's the fuck that nigga said, and you got that 2 weeks ago. So I just think that maybe the shit that Lux was saying, like, it probably ain't connect right away. Sometimes you gotta, it takes, even Hollow said that, sometimes you gotta give your listeners time to digest certain things that you say, because you spit on a certain level. He even said it, so like he even gave him a compliment, even if he don't know that, he gave him a compliment, like, you know what I'm saying? But I think
so that's crazy. It's almost like he said, you're too lyrical to win here.
but Hollow came off like he definitely changed his flow up. I could have sworn he used the Migos flow. That fucked me up. He had special appearances and shit. I mean, like, he came ready to win. His approach was like, listen, I'm going against a Eminem type nigga. Like, I'm coming with my A game, and I don't take nothing from him. If I had to battle Loaded Lux, which I won't.
Okay. All right, next question. But the next question, if you coming up right now, you rapping, you trying to get out there, maybe even you battle rapping, or you got your team and you on your block. You need to get out there. What can they do?
What you mean?
What can they do for some exposure?
Besides what I do, I got to put your block on the map.
That's what I'm talking about.
I feel like everybody.
Are you trying not to tell them about it?
Nah, I just feel like everybody got that battle lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of URL, UW, Queen of the Ring, King of the Dot, all these sites. I just felt like, you know, what I want to do is bring it back to coming to niggas' hoods and have them outside and they putting their block on the map. You know what I'm saying? Put your block on the map. So
yeah, it showcases another aspect.
Yeah, so like
it's not so competitive oriented, or yeah.
You know, you display your, you know, you put your block on the map, man. Right now we got it going on in Texas right now, and in New York.
Oh, we got Texas now too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so that's what we doing. You know, and the winner of that, you know, whoever I choose, I put them on the end of the DVD, and then, you know, they might get a cover with one of the mainstream, midstream artists, or
Okay, is it, can you find Put Your Block On artists in places other than the DVD? Okay.
Of course you can find them anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, they get uploaded to my YouTube channel. Of course you can find them anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can find them on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? And that's stuff that I'm constantly pushing. You know what I'm saying? DVD, YouTube.
That's hot too, because I mean it puts them right alongside a lot of high demand content.
And the veterans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the veterans,
and I might go to a veteran's hood, you know what I'm saying? He might want to reassert himself or herself, you know? But back to the whole...
Yeah, I personally, I would love to see a D-Block Put Your Block On. That would be crazy.
Yeah, D-Block.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, D-Block, those my niggas, man.
I bet you nobody else would come outside.
Yeah, I fuck with D-Block. I fuck with them hard body. But anyway, back to the Low Deluxe, Hollow the Dawn.
Niggas be scared.
Yeah, I think that Hollow the Dawn, you know, had the upper hand because the crowd and the performance. You know what I'm saying? So that's why probably people saying that he won and shit like that. And plus, they both dope rappers, man. Don't get it twisted. They dope. They dope. And I'm not saying that because I fuck with Low Deluxe and I fuck with Hollow the Dawn. I'm saying that from a fan's perspective and somebody who came up watching the Smack DVDs and watching the whole battle movements. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like they was dope. Like you can't, if you can't rap, you can't say shit about Low Deluxe. You know what I'm saying? Or Hollow the Dawn. But I just think that Hollow the Dawn put on a better performance. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah.
I gotta keep it real because nobody ain't gonna ever fuck with me if I tell them some fucking bubblegum shit. I'm just saying it is what it is.
Definitely, that's what it's about. You can't never be scared to say speak your mind and still be hip hop. Yeah, because that's pretty much all we here to do.
Yeah, like Low Deluxe killed it. All his verses was tight, and I was hanging off of every word. You know what I'm saying? And Hollow, he was flipping everything. He was going into his old battles and shit like that, and then he had special appearances and shit like that. He had all kinds of shit going on with him. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he did what he had to do, and it was a good show. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say about that. I ain't gonna keep beating a dead body with a bat. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's over and it's done with. Y'all got what y'all asked for.
Yeah.
But y'all might see, one thing about this is a catch. See, somebody is as nice as Low Deluxe is, he might have created a monster. So like he might go, if it was ever a rematch or whatever the case may be, he might go extra hard. He might go badooz. He might go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And now Hollow, since you put on that type of performance and shit like that, you know a lot of niggas gonna want your head on the plate. You know what I'm saying? They gonna feel like, fuck it, I gotta fuck with Hollow now.
Who you think is gonna go after Hollow?
Man, who knows, man?